Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I haven't played this game in absolutely ages, but I fancy playing it again. I have played practically everything on the Cybutek Isle, but I haven't done Shivering Isles. So I think I will do some of that, and I'll record it, and hopefully it will be entertaining with my commentary and all of that stuff. We will be role-playing it a bit as well, so there I do have a few rules which I am going to be keeping to as well, and I will tell you about them when we start the game. So let's start the game. I am assuming that you've already played through most of this game yourself, or you've seen previous Let's Plays of it, so I'm going to skip through some of the dialogue and some of the cutscenes, like the intro there for the training area. Once we get outside of the training area, I won't be skipping too much dialogue. I'll be keeping more a line in character, so to speak. So, first of all, a name! I always go Akhenar, and we are going to be a Dunmer, so a dark elf. There we go. And we are going to change our face. Let's go random a few times. So, and until we find something that's not very ugly. Most of these are quite ugly, to be honest. It's like all very old. Let's see, some of them are okay. It's the eyes. You've got to look at the eyes, around the eyes, not around the eyes, in the eyes. Let's see. One of these has got to be good. Too young. Oh, I just went past a good one. And again. Slow it down a bit. This is going to be the whole video of me just randomly selecting. Actually, that's not too bad. Let's just change skin tone. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Don't want to mess around too much with. That's a bit too blue. That's a bit green. Ooh, it's getting better. It is getting better-ish. I don't know. I don't know with that one. Let's continue randomizing a bit more until we get one. That is... You could be okay. It looks quite wise. Don't want too old though, because we have got a backstory here. We are currently a peasant. We have been locked up for stealing a loaf of bread. I think that is the one. So, let's return. I am okay with that hair, actually. I think that hair looks good. So, let's go done. Yes, we want to be done. And, yes, I know how to move around. Now, this guy's going to natter on and on and on about this. We are currently playing this game in vanilla. All I've got extras are unofficial patches. So apart from them, this is a completely stock vanilla game. I was tempted to put some mods on, but considering I haven't done this game in ages and haven't ever done Shivering Isles, I thought some mods might get in the way a bit, and it won't be as Bethesda intended. So we're just waiting for His Majesty to walk down the stairs. We're currently in his house at the moment, at His Majesty's pleasure, because we nicked a loaf of bread. Okay, we are standing over by the window.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the guards.
Usual mix-up with the guards. It's a usual thing, you see.
We won't
totally
hesitate to kill
normal
if you get
for
in our
prisoners
way.
to be put into this
Foot prison.
Good.
cell,
Let's go.
which is off
We're
limits.
not out of this yet.
Especially if they've stolen a loaf of bread.
I've seen you.
You gonna come closer?
Let
There
me
we go.
see your face. You are the...
Ah, I have heard everything you have to say. So, I'm going to skip through all of this, because we aren't going to be following the main story quest. Because our character has heard about this weird door
Better not
at
close
Nibbin
this
Bay,
There's no way to open
which is
it from the
opened
outside.
up, which is mysterious.
your lucky day. I'm watching.
And my character's a bit of an adventurer, kind of thing. He's just going around. All he's got on him is his rags at the moment. He's a poor peasant. He nicked a loaf of bread, as I keep saying. Got to knock that into you, you know. He's nicked a loaf of bread. Yeah. But he is a nice guy. He's just fallen on circumstances which are not too favourable. So let's follow these very, very slow NPCs. So another thing to take note with my character is we're going to be doing what you would do in sort of real life. It's like if you kill someone, you're not going to undress them. Kind of thing. So we can rummage through their pockets. That's not a problem. But we're not going to take off their clothes and their armour and things like that, because that's a bit ridiculous. And my character will not do that unless it is a hugely valuable item of clothing, like a fancy pair of shoes. But yeah, we'll go through their pockets. That's not a problem. Nothing wrong with going through their pockets. So let's find something of use. Ooh, steel short sword. We don't know how to use the Akhenar katana. We need a torch as well. Our character is not adept, but he's acquainted with the arcane art, so he can use flare and he can heal himself. He's not very good at it though, but he has dabbled in it. And being having to live in unscrupulous areas of Cyrodiil, he does know how to use armaments as well. He doesn't know much about armour, so he will only be wearing light armour, perhaps. Maybe some mixed matched heavy and light with some rags. But he's not very good with armour. He's not skilled in it, but he knows how to swing around a sword and sort of just bash things over the head, really. So we'll equip all of this. That looks good. I like that sword. And what's this coming for us now? Oh, it's a couple of rats. Oh, there's one. And oh, there's the other. Oh, yes, we got him. We got him. He does know a little bit about alchemy, but he doesn't know how to take rat meat off or anything like that. He'll just pick a few flowers here and there. And look in this chest here, we've got 6 gold. So we're already rich. He's found more gold than he has ever had before. And he heard something around the corner here. What is it? Let's see, where is it? Even. Oh, there it is. Oh, you must die. You must die. There's giant rat is dead. And I am throwing fireballs for absolutely no reason whatsoever. So let's holster my weapon. And what's in here? Oh, we've got a lockpick and a quill. My guy's not very good at writing. He is a peasant after all. He's not a scholar or a proper mage or anything like that. So what has this skeleton got on him? He's got some leather armour. Now, he doesn't really know how to use leather armor, you see. So, he doesn't really know what to do with it, not yet anyway. So we'll take the lockpicks and torch. Plus it's going to be quite hard getting that off the skeleton. It's going to have lots of skeletal dust and bone meal and everything like that in it as well. And he doesn't want to get that dirty kind of thing. Also, with the parts, sort of like the loot and such, he knows values. So this one here, it weighs quite a hefty amount. It's 3 kilos. He doesn't really need it because he's not trained in using shields and blocking and bashing, things like that. And he's seen these before. They're everywhere, all over Cyrodiil, and are only worth 16 septims, and they're quite heavy. So he's not going to pick that up. But we're going to use some of the skills that he has learnt before, such as lockpicking. I say learnt before, such as lockpicking. In here he's got 10 gold and a sapphire. Wow, this is the most he's ever found before. Ever. He's rich beyond his wildest dreams. This sounds so corny, doesn't it? Okay, let's nick the weak potion of whatever, and chameleon flashbolt. He doesn't need the key. He doesn't even know what that goes to. He's guessing it might be for this door, but he's gonna lockpick it anyway. There we go. Security skill increased. Okay, so following on through the tutorial, our character sees what has to be a rat over the other end of this little room here. He's not scared by such things. He doesn't want to get too close though. He will use his magic. Whoa! There we go. It's down. It is down. Okay, let's have a look in here. What have we got in here? We've got weak potion of healing. Got some lockpicks and more torches. Okay, that's quite a haul there. So let's go down here, see what we find. Oh, more rats. Take that one out. Yes. That's whoa. Ouch. Ooh, magic is low. Okay, so we've taken out this zombie. It doesn't have anything on him. He doesn't have any pockets. That might be why. So our character's running along here with his sword out. He's all adrenaline filled, you know. All adrenaline filled. Ooh, a rat comes out of nowhere and we slice it dead. Okay, let's see what's in this chest here. We've got 2 lockpicks, potion of respite, and sorcery. So he's just taking some of this stuff because some of it he has absolutely no idea what it's for. But he knows that it could be valuable. Ooh, health is getting down a bit. He's limping. He is limping. So he's going to use one of the skills which he's learnt over the time is heal minor wounds. So he's going to try and heal himself up. He's run out of magicka. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to assign some hotkeys to this. So flare and heal minor wounds, so we can switch between them to make it a bit easier there. And look what we've got down here. There's a rat over there, I think. Yes. And there's one. Oh, we are out of magicka. There we go. We've got that one as well. He has a look around. There's another rat. He can't reach us. Oh, he can. He can. He's down though. But we see a chest. Although it's quite dark on the screen here, isn't it? Oh, is he going to be able to open this? I don't know. Oh, he's got one of the cylinders. Oh, he has 2 of the cylinders. He has 3 of the cylinders. Yes, he is quite good at lockpicking. Although I'm not. So, if he fails, it's because of me. So, 20 gold pieces, 3 more lockpicks, and 2 torches. So, he has looted what he can out of that chest there. He does know a bit of alchemy, but he doesn't know how to sort of dismember rats and things like that. But he's like, there's food! There is loads of food, and there's a helmet there. It's not worth much though. But he's like, I'm going to have that cheese! It is cheese! To go with my stolen loaf of bread. And, oh, there's another chest. With 6 gold in it! Wow. This is his lucky day. Not only does he get released from prison by the king himself, he finds loads of gold on the way out. So he's running down here. Guess what he sees up here? 2 gold coins. 2 gold coins. And, whoa! To the side of him, there is a pouch with 3 lockpicks and a potion of healing. Oh, another rat. Let's take him out. Yes, he's been taken out. And what's in here? Is ale. He's not a very big drinker, this guy. He will take them though, kind of thing, because it's like there's free booze. You might be able to sell it on. Oh, another rat. Oh, his aim's very bad because he's not very good at his arcane arts. It is very dark in here. Let's get a torch out. Let's find where it is first. It's in here. Torches. Let's give it a hotkey as well. There we go. So we've got a hotkey for our torch. He does know a little bit about alchemy. He can't take bits off corpses like rats and that, but he does know a little bit about plants and mushrooms and how to pick them. So that's what he's doing now. And something glistens. A flawed ruby. And some lockpicks and some gold around the skeleton. And there's some stuff in the chest as well. Some potions. And carrying on. See some more bits we can take. For our alchemy. The only thing he's missing though is a pestle and mortar. He also needs his old trusty alembic. He used to go to one of the mages' schools in one of the towns, and he used to use their equipment on a thing, watching the mages do their stuff, and they would help him out. It's where he found out how to use flare and how to heal some wounds which he got whilst wrestling wild animals, such, whilst out adventuring through some caves and things like that. Oh, up ahead there is something that is really ugly. Looks like a goblin. He's wandering around. He has seen us. Ah, missed. Ah. We got him. We got him. We've got this goblin. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. He's got 2 lockpicks in his pockets. We could use them. So let's holster our weapons. Just keep our torch out. Let's take a look at some of these mushrooms. He hasn't seen these kinds of mushrooms before. And what's this? A stinkhorn cap thing. It's all weird. But he knows they could be useful. He has just come across a novice pestle and mortar. Or mortar and pestle. And he's going to take it. Because that goblin doesn't need it anymore. Oh, there's food. He's thinking he might be able to eat that. But he's going to look in this chest first. He has picked a lock. It's very easy to do. And he is taking the gold lockpicks and more torches. He's not going to run out of torches, and he's got a fair few lockpicks. He's quite hungry. So he's going to take a little bit of rat meat off of here for later. He doesn't know much about it, but he thinks it's meat. It will be fine. Actually, I think he might need it. So, nice bit of meat. He eats it. He feels a little bit weird. Drains some of his fatigue, his stamina. Then he feels better again. But he needed that meal. He hadn't eaten in ages. Oh. Oh. There is another goblin. Pull 2 flame balls. And he's out. What's he got in his... He's got 2 gold and a bear pelt. That's quite heavy. That's quite heavy. But he puts it over his shoulder. He knows it's quite valuable. Because lots of people like to have coats and such made out of all these bear pelts and rare items. So he could sell that to a nearby shop. He sees a rat on the floor down there. He's just being quite careful now to see what's around. Another chest. There's lots of chests around here. Again, he pressed the wrong key. He should have pressed space. And he opens it using his very adept skills. He finds 2 lockpicks and some arrows in there, but he doesn't need them. And a gold coin and a rusty old dagger. He takes the gold coin but leaves the dagger. Oh, there's a trap here. He sees the trap. He lets go of the trap. Because there's goblins down there. He has got... Oh! Got to have these. Got to have these. They're apples. They're apples. He needs apples. He is really hungry. Let's have one of the apples. It restores his fatigue. So, there was 2 goblins down here. He's going to go through their pockets. They all seem to have lockpicks. All of these goblins all have lockpicks. He's wondering why. He has no idea why they've got lockpicks. He opens up this chest. More lockpicks. This one here. Ooh. 4 potions. So 3 weak potions of healing. Which he takes. And 1 weak potion of respite. There we go. So he's taken everything out of them chests. So far he's looted as much as he could. He's carrying a fair bit. Comes out into a big cavern. And there is a goblin. He takes down using 1 flare and 1 mighty strike of his sword. Who has 2 more lockpicks. He's got them buckled all the way around his waist now. Stuck into his belt. He takes out that goblin there with 2 flares. There's another one coming up. Ooh, he kneecaps him with his sword. Got rat meat on him. He doesn't want that. Because it hurt him last time he ate some. Back in the cave. So comes around, checks this guy. 1 gold coin? Lucky. Oh, what's that? That goblin knows some arcane arts. Oh, and that hurts. Flare balls. What has he dropped? Shaman staff. He's never touched a staff before. He takes it. All of the mages at the schools would never let him touch any of their staffs. At all. Going wrong button. So, we'll go through this goblin's pockets. There's a petty soul gem. And a flawed ruby. He knows about petty soul gems. And soul gems in general. He knows they have something to do with enchantments. But he's not quite sure. Oh, repair hammer. He's not too sure. He's going to take it. Just in case. He might be able to use it. If he gets a few nicks in his sword, he could use that. Oh, some more ale. He wants that. He wants the ale. Because he might be able to sell that on. Oh, there is a chest here. He looks at it. He picks the lock. And it's a gold mine. Flawed sapphire, flawed topaz. 18 gold, a golden nugget. A repair hammer. And a very heavy silver vase. Which he can't really carry. Because it's just too awkward. So he leaves that behind. And then carries on. Through to the exit. He carefully comes up here. Not sure of what's going to happen. Where he's going. He has no idea where the exit is. Picks up more lockpicks from this chest here. He's wondering, why is there so many chests around? There's loads of them. And then, by Almighty, he says, it's the end of the video. And you're going to have to come back for the next video to see what happens. So, everyone, if you enjoyed it, thumb it up. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you have something to say, leave it in the comments. So everyone, thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.